I ran across this software today called Logo Design Studio Pro Vector, and it has 5 vector expansion packs by SummitSoft, which is all on sale in a super bundle for $50 at Smith Micro. But if you missed that sale, the expansion packs weren't that critical, and the regular price is pretty reasonable. It lets you create all sorts of simple color vector graphics for web pictures or ads or logos or whatever you need. And it has a nice simple interface, and it comes with a ton of templates and examples and vector art components. And you can import your own vectors in SVG format. And what I'm going to do is make a new button for Ready to Cut to go right here, which will be 200 pixels square. When you start a new project, you can choose from all these categories of all these example templates. As a starting point, and this one looks nice to me, but I'm going to start a blank logo project and zoom out and look at my canvas size is 1500 square. One minor problem is when I go get my own vector saw blade, drag and drop it, I can only zoom out to 10%, and that's it. No scroll bars, no more zoom. And the saw blade is a circle right in this area, and none of it displays on the canvas, so I cannot click on it to move it and then scale it, and I cannot get to the lower right corner to scale it from. So I have to temporarily set my canvas large enough to see the saw blade. And then scale and drag it repeatedly to get the lower right. It's important to remember to set the canvas size back down to something more reasonable. My target is 200 pixels square, so I'm going to make the canvas 800 square. And that should do it. This will be the background. I want to go to color, fill color, and make it a gradient. And I want color number 1 to be a cream color, and color number 2 to be a medium gray. The stroke looks good, so I'll add a shadow and make it a little harder. And since I'm going to shrink this, I need to make it stand out as much as possible, so I'm going to give it an outer glow as well. If my picture was going to be bigger, I could add a bevel to look nice, but in this case I don't need that. Now all I've got to do is insert some text. And I want that to stand out, so I'm going to set the color radial gradient going from white in the center to peach colored. Like so. And I'm going to give that a shadow and a glow. And a bevel curved 2 pixels. And I'm going to copy and paste that. And double click. Change it to CNC art. And see how that works. I'll export PNG, original size. It will go to my documents and be named RTC saw blade. And if I open that in Photoshop and resize it to 200 square and adjust the levels, that looks pretty good. So I uploaded that, and we'll go from this to this.